TT-33 Tokarev and the COLT 1911 style pistols. Why am I doing them together? To say they're close cousins is kind of an understatement. This is based on the FN 1903 pistol, although it is in a radically different caliber, 7.62 by 25 millimeter. Our two 45s here are of the COLT pattern, and that's a 9 millimeter for comparison. The 9 millimeter actually predates the other two cartridges, being a late 1890s invention, I believe. Maybe late 1880s. I can't remember. Anyway, we'll start with the Tokarev here. As stated previously, this poor thing has been through it. Empty magazine. It does lock open. The TT-30 didn't have the safety. There is no grip safety. Pretty good trigger. Decent little pistol, very thin. Just as comparison. Quite a bit thinner. Disassembly is fairly simple. After we've, of course, made certain that the gun is clear, you take that little gate. I have seen people lose bits of their fingernail to that, and then we push that through from the side. This is our slide catch, and this is what retains the guts in here. We ease this off of there, minding our spring. There's our frame assembly. Spring and guide rod. You notice it has an end cap here. That fits in a hole in the bushing, but it is captive to the spring. This is the barrel bushing. There's our barrel. These lugs latch into those slots to hold the gun shut until the pressure is dropped to a safe level and it can function to reload the weapon. That's what semi-automatic is. It's self-loading. It's not a manual step. Now, let's get these all prettied up. Lovely, right? Looking at the magazine, forgot it wasn't in it. Have our empty Series 80 right here. None of these guns is equipped with a magazine safety. That's something you need to research if you're going to look into it. It's a whole can of worms I don't feel like opening today. We'll just set that out of the way. Let's move over here. There's our 8-round magazine. Weapon is very clear. Very nice trigger. Very nice. Alright. For the COLT, this has to be lined up to release this. There it is. Then we ease it off, minding our spring. There's our frame. Almost got me. There's the recoil spring and guide rod. Put them in the correct orientation. This thing is built fairly tightly. Did come with a tool for this, but I thought I had the knack. Oh, I'm stupid. Yup. I forgot about that. Because I'm used to using this. I've only had this 45 for a while. Just a little short while. It's really more of a collector's piece at this point, but there it sits. You can see the similarities. Main differences are in the parts, just the dimensions. However, something was done with the Tokarev that kind of makes it stand out against the old 1911 and I believe the 1902, if I remember correctly. Unitized trigger assembly. Completely self-contained, can be replaced. It's a little cartridge. There's our safety that differentiates the 30 and 33. Although it's different on different Tokarevs when you find them with safeties. Very interesting guns. This one is probably one of the easiest carrying handguns I've ever seen. Our 1911s, of course, quite a bit bigger. Yeah, I know, it didn't go according to plan, so I'm having to reshoot it. Anyhow, we have our slide here. We have our frame. We have our slide, barrel bushing, our barrel. Get it in there right. Now that it's seated, swivel it over, giving it room for the rest of the pieces to go in. You want to leave room for that little link right there. Alright. Now, see that floppy little lever? You want it down. Roll it over. Seat that. Alright. Now, we want to have those pieces line up. And we can take our takedown lever, slide catch, seat it. And then it should, like I said, it should Have it lined up. Drop that right about there. And it goes. Alright. We'll take our cap and give that room. And press our cap firmly into place. And then we scream and cuss because there we go. Alright. Starting to sound like porn. There we go. There it is. Everything where it should be. Took a minute. I haven't done this in a while. It shows. This goes a lot easier. We'll get to that in a second.